Because you notice my neck, it's very, it's protruding forward. I've got to get on this posture game. So I've got to do some forward to back to strengthen up my neck.
100%. I think this is probably going to be the most relatable for a lot of people too, who are sitting at the desk, like me and you. I also have the same thing. I feel like I have this bit of a forward head. So doing this movement is definitely going to help work on lengthening the back of the neck and work on those deep flexors of the neck.
And it's just much easier to feel the stimulus, the position, by having this band and jaw set up. All right, back in the mouth.
Yep, try to stay upright. That's it. Jet the head forward as much as you can. Lengthen the back as much as you can. Nice. Try to get that chin tuck. There we go, awesome.
That's awesome. I'm ready for a job interview. I'm ready for a date. I'm ready for anything now. I'm ready to take on the world. The neck training, I've never felt that. I've trained for so long. So I recommend, if you haven't done any of this stuff before, may look a bit gimmicky, but just think about the human body. It has these functions that you need to work through, these muscle groups that can be trained in that way. And now it's actually getting harder to close my mouth to talk after this. I now feel what you're saying as well.
Yeah, and also if you want to do that same exercise that you just did, but you don't want to have the towel or you don't have access to a towel, you can just place the band behind your head and do the exact same thing.
Okay.
I just wanted you to do it with the mouth.
Yeah, because you want to just make me do it in front of thousands of people on YouTube, because we're not about being shy here. It's just about self-improvement gains.
Trying to open up your perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
And you could play around with I think now I'd have the height one higher, but yeah. I'm also an F1 driver. Here we go. Mercedes, sign me up, I'm ready.
And if you want to make it more intense, you could squeeze the shoulder blades back as hard as you can.
Yep.
And then focus on doing it. So then you're working your whole posterior.
I like that. Oh, it's hard to coordinate.
Yeah.
I really feel that in the extensors.
Yeah.
I like this one quite a lot, actually. This is good.
Nice. Awesome.
So if you're brave enough to do some niche exercise at the gym, you can take up the cable stack for some neck and jaw rotation work, while someone waits for you just to do some tricep push downs.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I'm working my jaw.
Yeah, that's it. What's the minimum effective dose to get the benefit without doing it every single day?
Once a week. I only train it once a week. But if you want a nice, sexy, girthy neck, then obviously you want to train it like, 2 times, 3 times a week.
Yeah, so if you want to look like Brock Lesnar, you're probably going to have to do that neck training in addition to taking some other type of enhancements that are beyond isometrics and mere full ROM neck training.
Yeah, but now for the sake of longevity, it just needs to be once a week. It's probably not the most sexiest or the fun thing to work out as well. So just doing it once a week, just get some movement through the neck, which you probably wouldn't get in any of your sessions, I think is really important.
And erring on the side of caution with neck training in terms of how hard you go, because you haven't worked this area before. The first time I ever did some of these movements to just get a feel for neck training, I had really deep DOMs because I got excited and I did multiple sets and weight heavier than I should have, really pushing the ROM. There's no point. You don't need to go that hard because just a small stimulus will give you the benefits over time.
Totally. It's just like any new exercise that you do or any new movement, you always want to be conservative as much as possible. So just take it slow for the first week or even 2 and slowly just gauge how you feel.
All right, boys, see you next video. In other news, I've got you a gift. I want you to click below to download my free full body calisthenics workout. I'll teach you how to get big and strong with old school bodyweight training.